coming to Colombia, living here, and drinking ayahuasca have been just pretty much essential things for unlocking the essence of who I am. Not becoming a new person, not some personal development exercise, a 7-step process, a strategy to follow, as important as those things are. I made my announcement, not like it's necessarily some big deal. It could be if you're concerned. My mom is. That after 9 years of being in Colombia, I'm moving back to the States. The call in my heart has been undeniable. I've tried to fight it. It started like 3 years ago of like, I think I'm moving back. I might move back to the States. My friends gave me an enormous amount of shit, as friends should at times. You're never leaving, bro. You like Colombian women and the mountains and the weather and yada, 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 and salsa dancing and getting even Colombian tattoos and whatever, or Spanish tattoos. You love this culture. And one of my doctors, he's like, you're the most, what does he call me? The most gringo, the most paisa gringo here. Like I'm the most, like I'm that Colombian living here. And I just fucking love Colombia. Like I've been to half a dozen countries, maybe more in Latin America. I really like Brazil, but Colombia. Bro, if you don't know about Colombia, I highly recommend it. You could accidentally be on Instagram. Hear some girls say Papacito or something like that. Then you hear a Maluma song and you're like, this Maluma dude seems like he must be onto something. Looking super cool, badass tattoos, singing some song. It doesn't matter if you don't know Spanish. And then you see bachata, even though that's not from here, you don't know the difference because you're from America, right? And you see salsa, whatever, that's not from here, but it's kind of from here. Like it's a big deal. It's kind of from a bunch of different places, but Cali is the capital. And then the next thing you know it, you're on a fucking plane and you're in Colombia. It's not how my story happened, but it's how it could happen. I am beyond grateful for coming here in a weird way 9 years ago. I had a Colombian girlfriend in Chicago for a year. This is kind of like a personal development novella story. We broke up at 2 a.m. after a year at a Tony Robbins seminar on the phone. Yep, that was me. More on that later. Just, I knew I had a moment of courage back then. This is like more than a decade ago, and I took the opportunity because I felt better that I was hurting her by staying with her. So I connected to my balls now. I wasn't back then. So I had some testicular fortitude and ended the relationship for a variety of reasons. And a few months later, we're at an NLP master practitioner event, and she happens to be there. I did not know that. She thinks she might have known I was going to be there. It's irrelevant. And we got back together. Amazing woman, had such an impact on my life. And went to visit Bogota, Colombia a few months later after doing long distance. She moved back home to Bogota for the first time in like 20 years or something. And brought, I think, 3 pieces of luggage to Bogota. Maybe 2. It was a lot. Left a bunch of stuff there, pots and pans, I think a water filter, and then moved there a couple months later after barely knowing it. Broke up for good. Less than a month after selling all of my shit in Chicago. That was a sphincter puckering moment, to say the least. So I'm in this country. I had Lyme disease, mold poisoning. I didn't know what anyone was saying. I knew nothing. I knew like hola, I knew como estás, and that's about where I stopped. Didn't even know que pena yet. I knew que lástima, I think, but they don't say that here. And yeah, man, had this breakup and then came to Medellín rather, from Bogota, which is kind of like moving from, let's say, New York to LA, and just liked it. I had Tusa, Tusa, which is like a Colombian way of saying heartbreak. Even Nicki Minaj and Karol G got a song about it. Go check it out. It's got a good beat. You don't know what they're saying. And yeah, I Was really sick when I got here, mentally, emotionally. I don't know if my heart was just closed. Living in America, we live in a very mind-identified culture. And if you're American and you're watching this, you might not even understand what I'm talking about because it's just how it is there. Colombia, you can't tell by the big fucking smile on my face. Colombia, and I'm super biased, by the way, I'll own that. It's Medellín, bro. Soy paisa, huevo. Like, it's here. It just has this magic. It has this feeling that's like no other city. I love Boise, Idaho. It's super random. I love Rome. That makes more sense than Boise. Rome's got an amazing vibe. There's something about Medellín, Colombia, that it's the culture, it's the people, it's the ayahuasca. We'll get to that in a minute. It's the dance. It's the connection with friends and family. It's something that's contagious. I'm just some bald dude in my living room. You're watching on fucking YouTube. So you don't have any idea what I'm talking about until you get on a plane. You see some girl speaking Spanish with a Paisa accent. You hear a Maluma song, and next thing you know, bro, you're on your way here. And I don't know what would have had to happen in my life to get me from where I'm at now, or where I've been for a while in many ways, or where I was then to where I'm at now. And it was moving here. It was the pain in the ass, that everything is late, the que pena, which just means like, it kind of means I'm sorry, but it also implies there's really not going to be a solution, or if there is a solution, it probably ain't going to be quick. Very different from the States. And being here has just taught me a level of connection, love, friendship, patience, having two different modes. On Sundays, if you know me, I'm very Colombian. It's like, we're going to meet here. I'm probably not. I'm just in the rest of the week. I can be really more structured. On Sundays, I can show up for some things, but I'm going to give you like a range. And being here has been an absolute fucking gift. Like, I would not have become the man I am without moving specifically to Colombia. As much as I've loved other Latin American countries, Brazil's awesome. I'm not into the Portuguese thing. I don't know, it just is what it is. I'm not into the dance. The culture's cool. It's my second favorite country here those two are very much at the top. But man, I'm fucking Colombian in my heart, bro. I might be a 5'7" bald dude from Wisconsin, but something in my heart is Colombian. When I move back to the States in about 6 months, if for some reason I could not come back to Colombia for the rest of my life, I would carry the magic and some of it's the culture, some of it's just reconnecting with the essence of who I am. And it's been 9 years, and it's time to go back. This was really more of a video I wanted to make, being grateful for Colombia, for the people, the food, the sweetness, the cariño, son cariñosos. Like, people here are just so fucking sweet, man. Like, it's like a weird thing. Like, it was like suspicious when I first got here. My first couple days, I'm with my friend Tatiana. We're in the elevator. I barely knew Tatiana at that point. I was just connected to another environment, and she's not like one of my sisters. And I get in the elevator. And we get in the elevator. It was just really weird. Like, a lot of people genuinely said, hola, ¿cómo estás? And like, look you in the eyes, like, ¿Cómo amaneciste? Like, how'd you sleep last night? Like, how did you wake up this morning? Like, is this some kind of, like, what the hell's going on? Like, it was strange to me as a dude from Wisconsin. Like, it was genuinely weird. I was like, Tati, do you know these 8 people in the elevator to go to the bank? And she's just laughing her ass off. She's like, that's just how it is. And I was like, that's how Colombia is? She's like, no, that's Medellín. And there's been many things. But moving to Colombia, ayahuasca, if I was to put another one on it, dancing salsa, has helped me to integrate myself in a unique way that nothing else has. And Colombia is amazing. There's a lot of people that are just dudes that are here for just drugs and women. Yeah, I have a different opinion on that. I would say don't come or come and treat Colombia with love and respect. I have this interesting belief. The Amazon mainly exists in like Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Brazil, and I think Bolivia. I'm probably missing some stuff, but like go with the generalization. If Mother Nature had one of her, let's say she has a few primary residences, the Amazon and just let's say Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, Peru would be like one of Mother Nature's, maybe that's her main house, and that's at least her summer home if she moves around, if a spirit does that or however that works, right? And for foreigners coming here to really treat Colombia with love and respect, it's an incredible place. It is an absolute treat, honor, and a privilege to go on vacation. And as Americans, sometimes we're a little entitled. We're just like, I have this passport, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, I get it. I've had visas, I don't anymore. So I'm on a tourist visa. So it means I will need to leave Colombia by like June 30th of next year. I'll leave well before then. And it's just a magic place. I don't know, like I said, I wouldn't be the same guy without having this incredible experience of following, an ex-girlfriend that became a girlfriend. I got back together to Bogota, to being in Medellin, to being sick, to ozone therapy with Dr. Mauricio was way cheaper than the States, to being here with heartbreak, and then to about 6 months after being here, bump into a guy at a cafe. And it's the first person I met that drank ayahuasca. I'll make another video just about ayahuasca.